Hey church, Pastor Alex here with some important information as we are set to resume our in-person worship gatherings this Sunday. I'm so excited. In this video, we're going to walk you through some of the new safety and health protocols that we'll be observing together as we worship in person once again. First, we really want to strongly emphasize that you wear a facial mask. Facial masks are just one important and incredible way that we can help keep each other safe. By wearing a mask, you decrease the chance of the virus spreading through tiny droplets of fluid that you might give or receive from other people. By wearing a mask, we can all have the peace of mind that we need to sing and speak and be with one another in worship. So as I put my mask on, let's go inside and look at a few more things. When you get here, the first thing you should do is wash and sanitize your hands. Washing your hands for 20 seconds will help ensure that our worship space is sanitary and safe for you. Likewise, when you leave, be sure to wash or sanitize your hands for an extra measure of safety. We will be wiping down doorknobs and light switches before you come, but you should still avoid touching them. With the exceptions of the restrooms and the front entrance, you should not have to open any doors while you're here. Physical distancing is also important. The CDC recommends that we maintain a distance of 6 feet from one another to minimize the risk of infection. This means we should avoid congregating at the narthex before and after the service, and we should refrain from sitting on the couches in the lounge area. And above all else, avoid physical contact with anybody whom you don't live with. To help with physical distancing in the sanctuary, we have marked out sections in each row where you may sit. The seating arrangement goes by an every other row design. One row will only have 2 available seats, located near the ends of the row. The next row will have up to 4 available seats, located near the center of the row. We ask you to please leave open these larger sections for groups of 2 people or more from the same household. You'll also notice that we have left open the inside chair nearest to the center aisle in each row. This is to help maintain some physical distancing should you need to get up from your seat during the service. The most important thing for you to remember is to not sit in the seats with tape on them. Instead, the open seats are the ones without tape on them. You should plan to only sit with those who live in your house. By wearing masks and washing our hands and observing physical distancing, the risk of getting an infection is already minimal. However, by only sitting with those in your house, you add another layer of protection by containing any possible infection or sickness to your household. But don't worry, you'll still be able to chat with those around you. To help minimize the risk, we won't be passing the offering plate. Instead, we will have a receptacle for you to drop your tithe or offering into before you find a seat. Once the service has ended, we encourage you to promptly exit the building. The building itself will close 15 minutes after the service ends. But don't worry, you can still chat with each other out in the parking lot if you desire, so long as you observe social distancing. But remember, wash and sanitize your hands before you leave. Well, before you go, here is just a few more pieces of helpful information for you. First, we will continue to hold Sunday school over the Zoom meeting platform. Not only will that decrease the amount of time that we spend in close proximity with one another, but it will also allow those who need to stay home to tune in to our Sunday school group and remain safe. Second, we will be suspending our coffee bar until further notice. This will help decrease the risk of anybody getting sick and allow us to worship in peace and without fear. We hope to have it back up and running sometime very soon. And finally, if you feel sick or even just slightly under the weather, please stay home. It is better to err on the side of caution than to take such an unnecessary risk. We will continue to utilize YouTube and Facebook to stream and post our sermons for you so you can access them there. Now, church, if you have any more questions or if you have any other concerns, please reach out to me and I'd be happy to answer them for you. I look so forward to seeing you this Sunday. Church, have a great rest of the week and weekend, and we will see you soon.